Hello and welcome back to the Cove with some more Mass Effect. Alright, so we've landed on a rather dangerous planet. They seem to be going under a decent amount of a meteor storm. But either way, we have a couple of things before we can go and help people. We need to go ahead and deal with some of our equipment. So between videos, I've gone through and I have trashed a whole heap of weapons that we no longer need, as that's kind of a little bit time consuming. But what we are going to do though is we're going to improve a couple of bits and pieces. Now I believe, what is it? Is it for one of our friends here? We should have, we need a new sniper rifle for Garrus, I believe. No, or maybe it was somebody else. Okay, hang on a second, I guess, oh no, we can swap out a new pistol. I think that should be fun. We'll go ahead and get that done. Actually, you know, we'll go ahead and give that a boost there. And then shotgun and assault rifle. Ah, yes, the assault rifle we can go to a 152. Or, is there anything else that's better? 260. Oh, we've got more room for upgrades, but that is slightly more damage and a better heat sink capacity. You know, let's go ahead and we'll swap that out. That'll be fine. And other than that, we should be all good. And then, oh, that's right. We did have his pistol and shotgun. Do we have much in the way of ammunitions? We do. I suppose we'll chuck some ammunition on both of those just for good measure. I'm not really too bothered by what we throw on there. And then for Rex, it's been quite some time since he has come out on mission. Let's go ahead and give him a better assault rifle. That'll be necessary. And then actually, do we go ahead and boost this up slightly further? What's another weapon mod we could throw on there? Another combat scanner? I don't think that's exactly necessary. We've already got one. Let's go ahead and let's just go maximum damage for now. And then he should probably have a new shotgun. 226. Oh. Here I was thinking that we had an extra shotgun, but I guess we did not. Alright, well that's fine. We'll leave that be. And then pistol-wise, it does appear that we have a slightly better version. Ooh, 177. Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and we'll hand that off to him. Sure, not all of our mods could make it, but that's fine. And then anything else we can go ahead and boost? No, it does not appear to be so. Okay, so we want maybe armor? No. Huh. But then maybe there was something that we missed. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? I guess it does not matter. It's not the end of the world. We'll just go ahead and move on forwards. We should be fine. Alright, so, oh, we also have some squad upgrades. Yep, Rex has not been out for a bit. What do we want? Advanced overkill? I think that's probably the next best thing. We could try and unlock some stasis. That wouldn't... Actually, you know what? That doesn't sound the worst. And then advanced barrier or stasis. I think... Let's go ahead and... For now, let's just go ahead and give him barrier. That'll probably be decent enough, and then we're all good. So let's go ahead and make our way out into this map. So I believe we're already heading in the right direction. So let's just go ahead and see if we can find the debris. And that should be all that we need to do. Question is, yeah, there we have it. That does appear like debris. It is out in the middle of nowhere. I am questioning whether we're going to find a Threshamore, so let's just quickly go ahead and we'll do a quick save, because with all these asteroids, you never know. Maybe maybe one of them was a spore of a Threshamore? Aha! Yep. Alright, well, turns out... taking a little bit of physical damage. Haha, we'll jump over that shot. Alright, let's see where it's going. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, we've got some of those sensory tentacles to... Oh my goodness, that was painful. Alright, let's repair. We definitely need some more of that. Oh, looks like we barely dodged that shot. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we almost got ourselves in major trouble there. Turns out, yeah, should probably avoid them burrowing beneath us. So far so good, we're still living. The Mako has not got destroyed. Come on now, let's just keep on doing damage. And is that the death? Hey, okay. So apparently the Alliance pays handsomely to destroy those things, which honestly I cannot blame them. They are not easy to deal with. Let's go ahead and repair once more. Let's make sure that this Mako is no longer on fire. That's typically good for most equipment and things, so we'll go ahead and get that done. And then let's go ahead and hop on out and see what is with these Alliance Marines.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yeah, okay, that's let's see, shredder rounds, polonium rounds, sure.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Okay, so is there a way we can dismantle this? Doesn't look like we can. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do, but at least we now know that that is meant to be marked as a as an issue. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and investigate some of the other things around. We'll see what we can find. Actually, you know what? We should probably avoid going up if we can, and we'll take the faster path. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, go for a bit of a jump there. Not quite what we were planning on, but it looks like we're all good. And then what do we have over here? Okay, another form of... Oh, a mummified Solarian? Okay, well, I'm guessing that's going to have something worth collecting on it. Yeah, luckily we did not park on top of him. We don't want to be insensitive to those who have come before us. Yeah, okay. Captain Millen's identification tag. How it ended up here, we do not know. Okay, and then that also leaves us to pick up only the last little bit of debris. We'll go ahead and we'll make our way down there. You never know, maybe there's, I don't know, some extra goods for us to find. With all of these meteors coming on down, it's not out of the question that it could be something worth collecting. You never know what could have got hit. Alright, let's keep on boosting over. And I think... okay, it's going to be on the other side. Alright, come on. Let's speed up now. Here we go. Alright. A crashed probe. What can we salvage? Oh, we almost made it through. Oops. Hey, and we made it. Okay. Combat scanner, exoskeleton, shredder rounds. Again, nothing incredible, nothing terrible. Do I think there's anything worth collecting here? I think that's... oh, wait. I can still see a deposit right on our minimap. I was about to say, let's just go ahead and jump back to the Normandy. I was thinking about maybe driving down to the other end, but I guess since there is something already on our minimap, it would be only our due diligence to make sure that we go ahead and collect what we can find. Alright, a lithium deposit. Alright. Let's go ahead and survey. That should just be all of that. Fantastic. Okay, and you know what? That should be good enough. Let's head back to the Normandy. Alright, well, we still have a hostage negotiation to figure out, so it's obviously not here in this little system here. Let's back on up and we will see. What have we got? Sparta, Konos, Athens, Macedon. No, let's go ahead and we'll make our way clockwise around. We'll see if we can systematically approach this and figure out exactly what we need. Now, let's just go ahead and survey all of this asteroid belt, if at all possible. Whoop. There we have it. Well and truly worth doing. Another light metal to get us some more money. Let's go ahead and see, what have we got here? Matriarch writings. Oh, we can land here. Okay, pressure hazard. So, very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Yes, okay, that could be not too good. But we can land here, so I suppose that would be worth doing. The only question is, is there anything else worth finding before we do that? No, okay, looks like we're all good. We've cleared out every other option. Yeah, let's go ahead and land here and see. Now, I don't think that this is necessarily going to be where we find our, what do we call it? Actually, you know what? We'll keep. Let's go with, maybe Turian ash. There we go. I don't know if this is exactly where the hostage is, but again, if there's something worth discovering, we may as well go ahead and find what it is. You never know. Could be something rather handy. More light metals. Maybe there's a, I don't know, some pyrocache? I don't know. Whatever we can find, it's probably worth it. So we have a stronghold. Ah, okay. Actually, you know what? Could this be one of those, one of the enemies that we were sent to kill? The crime lord? That is possible. Alright, so you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll check out the anomaly first. The debris is not going to change too much, but this could give us potential information on the stronghold. And then let's just double check our journal. So we have the missing marines. Yeah, when we return to the Citadel Tower, we can tell him about that. And then let's see, hostile takeover. Let's see, we have... the Han system of the Gemini cluster and the DIS system of the Hades Gamma, both of which I don't believe we're near. Okay, well then I guess we'll go ahead and we'll deal with what we found. Yeah, we'll just have to make do and see. Alright, so where are we heading? I'm guessing it's probably up by those mountains over there. The terrain isn't too terrible, which is nice. We should be able to keep a nice rate of speed traversing all of this. Actually, is that... I feel like that's where we're going there. That looks like a box of something. Yeah, maybe it's a secret cache of, I don't know, lost goods? Again, this planet isn't exactly known to be hospitable, so there could be, you know, some smuggled goods or something along those lines. Let's just see what we can do. Let's go ahead and jump on out. What do we have? An Asari capsule. Okay, we'll recover the artifact. I'm guessing matriarch writings. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillinger's writing. Nothing else worth noting. Okay, and it looks like we've got a deposit. I guess we may as well go ahead and collect that too. We're right near the map's edge, so I'm guessing it's either up the mountainside partially or it'll be in a little bit of a yeah, there we are, in a little bit of a reprieve from the climb. Alright, let's park there, that should be fine. Alright, what have we got? Thorium. Okay, again, another useful minerals, so we'll go ahead and get that. So that is nice. More XP, more money. That is what we want. Again, after having visited the shops, we definitely want as much money as we can get a hold of. So if ever we can go ahead and survey things, we definitely should. Also, what do we see down there? That looks like... some kind of tower, a stronghold. I'm not seeing any signs of defenses. That's not to say that they're not there. They're just not within eyesight from back there. Alright, you know what? I think what we'll do is instead of coming over the hill directly closest to it, I think we'll swing our way around. That way we should hopefully have a little bit better access to cover. I believe, what is it? Yeah, even back in the day with the old, what is it, the wars, they had rules about tanks not driving over a crest, over a hill. That is a great way to get taken out, as it leaves you exposed to your underbelly while you cannot get your turret in position to actually make fire. So, I think we're going to learn from the lessons of old, and we're going to be careful. Alright, oh, and would you look at that, what have we got there? Alright, coming up to their level, but again, I can see that we can get rid of those. Pirates. Oh. Okay, so they got some Krogans. Turian apparently doesn't appreciate our volume of fire. Oh, bye-bye. Alright, anybody else? You know what? Let's just go ahead and say goodbye to you. Let's check around the back just to make sure that there's no one else with any grand ideas. Main cannon for the guy in the tower. Alright, so pirates. I guess I wasn't too wrong on what we could find here. Alright then, let's go ahead and before we dive on in, let's just do a quick save so we don't have to go through that exploration one more time. And I think we're going to have a little bit of company. So let's go ahead and try out our new assault rifle. And then let's just check everybody's got the right weapons. Tali, you've got a shotgun. I guess that's a good idea. Ash, you've got your assault rifle. I'm happy with this combination. Let's go ahead and open the door and see what we can find. Oh. Alright, so this Spectre gear is kind of good. I like that. Tali, go ahead and blow away that pirate if you please. And I think we'll mark you as the target, and then I don't know, we'll just go ahead and let's go for some overkill as well. Yeah, not long for the world with that. Alright, a couple of good hits. Let's advance forwards maybe. Yeah, we don't quite have a good angle of fire there. Alright, we're covered here. Let's quickly race up. Alright, we've got a Krogan. Let's go ahead and not AI hack, but we want dampening for buttocks attack reduction. Alright, got a good couple of kills there. Anyone else trying to peek the corner? So far not seeing it. Alright, let's back away and see what we can do. Actually, can we climb up here? No. Huh.
Go, go, go!
Oh, pirate sniper. Yeah, sniper rifles in close quarters aren't exactly known for their effectiveness. Alright, and what have we got? We got one more around here. Oh, actually... Oh! Let's go ahead and... let's melee. Oh! Okay, that didn't work out quite as well. I was hoping to get a good old melee. Oops, did we just take out our own shields? I think we may have. That's right. Alright, and we'll use a heal just in case. Everyone should be fine. Alright, one more enemy. Alright, and done and dusted. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way up to the top. And then what have we got? We have that. So far I'm very much enjoying the new assault rifle. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind a good old semi-automatic rifle, like a more DMR sort of thing, which we had. But this is particularly nice. Alright, we'll collect all of these. We've got a hardened wall safe. Let's go ahead and begin the override. I think this should be our path forwards. Hang on a second. Oop. Did not quite get that right. Oh, and we're going to run out of time. Okay. Once more. Let's see if we can get... Oh. Perfection. That'll do very well. 39,000 credits isn't too bad. And we discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius are an important ambassador on the Citadel are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Huh. Okay, so... yeah, that is worth noting. Now, we were meant to help her out. Let's see what's in here. Any more evidence? Yep, there we go. A sniper rifle and another kinetic module. A kinetic stabilizer. That'll be fine. Alright, well, I'm guessing... Oh, actually, hang on. Can we make that go boom? Hey. Okay, you can. Probably shouldn't do that when we still want to explore the area. Probably don't feel like setting the building on fire while we're still in it. Probably not the most ideal of situations. But at least I guess we can... We've got maybe a better leaders to figure out what happened to the sister. Some pistols, assault rifles, some basic armor. Okay, a couple of options. Oh, and a medical station. Let's begin decryption. Let's just... There we go. More armor. Okay. That'll do. We've got... Yeah, we've got all that we need, I think. Is there anything else worth noting? Oh, there's an upgrade kit. Yeah, incendiary rounds. Oh, that should be an improvement, I think. I think we've got incendiary 4 or 5. So, that should be fine. Alright, and can we access this thing at all? No, there's no way to climb up, so I guess that will have to be good enough. Alright then, let's head on out of the building, and, oh, apparently, oh, maybe we don't clip into thing, yeah, there we go. Let's not clip into the stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check in on that destination. Let's open our journey for the Asari diplomacy. Inform Nasana, go to the embassy and tell her that her sister is dead. Okay, so that was indeed her. Okay, so we've already found her. That's not exactly ideal, but I guess she was trying to exploit her sister as a criminal and do it in a way that she knew that would work and not raise suspicions necessarily. Ah, well, can only do so much. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see if we can find the debris. Oh, yeah, looks like it's nice and close. Looks like, yeah, here we are. Nice and easy to gain access to. Alright, what have we got? Come on, no, let's just go ahead. Oh. That's my fault there, we could have definitely had that, but that's all good. Shredder rounds, kinetic stabilizer, that's all nice. I think we'll go ahead and let's jump into the vehicle before the hazard gets too much. And then let's go for our equipment. Oh, and... Oh, I guess we leveled up. Oh no, Tali still had 2 points. Okay, well... I suppose we'll go ahead and... we'll max out her AI hacking. just in case we deal with more Geth. And then equipment-wise, we'll take it all. And then I think we have, what's this, Incendiary 4? Yep, okay, and we'll upgrade to Incendiary 6. That should be all good. And then, was there anything else we wanted? We do have some better light armor here. In fact, that's quite a good improvement. Question, is that the best that we want? Yeah, I think at this stage that's probably the best one for us. Let's go ahead and give Ashley our old suit of armor. Let's see, 160 and 40. I think that's not bad. Oh no, there we go. Medium armor, human Titan 5. Yeah, I think that's the one that we had. So we'll go ahead and we'll pass that along. That should be fairly decent. Alright, and for ourselves, did we have an extra space for an upgrade? Yes, we did. Let's go with some extra shielding. That can never go wrong. Why not? So extra shielding and energized weave for extra shield recovery and hardening. I think that's a great combination there. Alright, so let's go ahead and... well, is there anything else worth looking at? I think we've kind of searched most things. Hang on a second, we need to head back down in this direction. You know what? I'm sure there's meant to be at least a single deposit somewhere around. We'll go for a short drive, and if we can find it, that's good, but if not, well, it's not the end of the world. I do remember the first time I played this game, I thoroughly checked every single map. I believe I'd systematically kind of go up and down all of the grid coordinates and make sure that I kind of had a had my minimap at least cover every single inch of the map. Yeah, definitely took me a while to play, but you know, the fun you can have playing a game like this. But either way, it looks like that we were somewhat right there with the direction we needed to go, and there is a deposit, so we may as well be taking it. More money is always good. More XP is also very good. Alright, and alright, I guess that I guess those jump jets were kinda handy. And magnesium. Okay, so that should be fine. Go ahead and we'll just pass that to the Alliance. And then let's go and return to the Normandy. Alright, so, well, with that now out of the way, we need to eventually make our way back to the Citadel for that. Anything else that we need? We had crime lords, which we probably want to do before returning. We've also encountered a distress system, a distress beacon from the Sparta system. Oh no, that's also the Citadel Tower. Okay, so that's one, that's two. Anything else? We've got a... Go to the Amazon system in the Voyager cluster. I suppose that was some of the things that we found from Exogeny. So let's see, Amazon in the Voyager cluster. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll work on that one. So let us leave this system. Where was it? Voyager cluster. And then... Oh. Have we been here before? I feel like we may have been here before, but I guess we haven't. Because that's where we got the distress beacon from.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral, and we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, so, a nuke to get rid of. That's always a fun walk in the park, isn't it? Oh, and that's where it is, would be my assumption. Let's go ahead and quickly search out the rest of these things. We'll see if there's anything left to survey. That said, though, we are going to need a tech person or two. Maybe we bring... I'm thinking we might go with Garrus. You know what? Yeah. We trust Garrus. He's part of the crew. We'll see if he's got any fun things to say about our first contact war with the Turians. Alright, so that's all of that. Let's go ahead and dive on in, and we will land. Hopefully, we're not going to have too much trouble. But that said, that's easier said than done. So, either way, we've got a tech expert here, and you know what? Let's also bring... You know what? First Contact War, I believe, Ashley has some history with that, so let's see if we can get some interaction there. Let's go ahead and confirm that selection. We should have all the tech that we need, so yeah, that'll have to be what we've got. Also, too, realistically, even if we bring Garrus along, it might be a good idea that he's aware of such things. Not that he would necessarily dob us into the Turians, but he also might be able to, you know, backwater channels and things along those lines, give a friendly heads up, because again, we're just trying not to start an, I was about to say an international incident, but we'll go with an intergalactic incident. We're kind of friends right now, and I don't really feel like breaking that up over something that our ancestors decided to do all those years ago. Doesn't make a whole heap of sense, especially when we're not the ones responsible for it, or at least not personally anyway. Yeah, alright, well, either way, we'll see what we can do. It will just hopefully not be anything too serious. Alright, so where are we at? We're up over here. Where are we going? On the other ridge. Maybe we go around? Yeah, I think that's probably the best. That does look like a rather steep climb. Although I think I can see a path that we can use, so that'll do. Oh, and apparently... Hang on. There is something else up around here, so let's go ahead and investigate that. Where are we going? Down? Ooh. Okay, some kind of crashed shuttle. Yep, and I'm assuming that was the pilot. If there is a corpse nearby. What's going on? Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you notice, you see the Nizo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Huh. I'm going to go with that they're very well lost. Oh. Someone's drawn a gun? Okay. Well, that's very curious, but I, unfortunately, as I said, can't do much about it, so we'll just keep on making our way up. Let's see, where are we going? We're heading up over here. Okay. let's make our way over there. I see another building or structure down there that might be worth noting. But we'll just quickly see what we've got here first. Also too, there's no question whether there's potentially, yeah, we've got a mine. Yeah, you know what? Depending, like, I don't know if there's such things as Turian terrorists. If they're looking to upset the status quo, they might be able to have used some of our old contact war issues and weapons to make it look like we're still doing things now. Alright, this body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the Sigler outpost insignia. Okay, so what have we got? We have debris and the Alliance beacon. Let's go ahead and just have a quick look. Pop our head out over here. So the debris is more or less straight ahead. We're not seeing anything here, so I'm guessing it's on the other side. But then, where is it? We have on the map just, let's see, more to the south. Yeah, I guess that this is the alternate as well. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll check out this since it's closest. It's really on the way, so we'll see what we've got. Okay, for some reason I thought I heard something that sounded something like an animal. But I guess not. Let's see. Anything else hidden around here? Curious. Alright, what about this other vehicle? They've got some kind of crawler. Yeah, alright. Alrighty-o. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll check out the debris. And then... yeah, that definitely looks like a place where you'd want to hide a nuke. So it could be scanned from orbit. What have we got here? Salvage this. What do we get? Oops. You know, let's just wait here for a second. It's about to clear up. Nailed it. Alright. Kinetic stabilizer, polonium rounds. We'll take it all. Let's get into the vehicle, and then we do have the homing beacon. And I suppose that's what we're going to need. But there is that mine over there, so you know what? That is rather close, but maybe we'll need a code or something to get in there. I'm not 100% sure. We'll go ahead and we'll check in on the distress beacon. Oh, not on the distress beacon, but the homing beacon first. We'll see that nothing's happened there, and then if necessary, we'll go for... we'll go back and double check that mine. Yeah, alright, so what have we got? Any signs of anything? Not really. Oh, what have we got? Some kind of an outpost. Maybe that's connected to... maybe that's a rear exit if they need an escape or something? That all does connect into the same mountain, so I guess that's not the craziest. Go ahead and we'll park like that for now. And I think we'll go ahead and make our way...
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Suspicious.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Alright, so we're going to go with the concept of never attribute to malice or could be incompetence. And if you mistake a nuke for something else, I think, you know, given all the technology that people have these days, it should definitely, yeah, definitely incompetence. But the question is it that or is it something more nefarious? Alright, double check our back, make sure that there's nothing behind us, no turrets or anything that we need to be concerned about. Alright, I feel like we're in a questionable position here. I'm not seeing any signs of life. No signs of an ambush, although this does feel very... how do we put it? Very unsettling. I feel like you could definitely have a good firefight here. Plenty of cover. Maybe that's going to be a trap. That's always an option. Alright, so we've got a door back over there. We've got another door that's open over here. Yeah, we can't even access that one. Let's go ahead and check out what's in that... what is this? Is this meant to be part of it? Oh no, that's some kind of boring machine. Okay, so I guess that's what makes these tunnels. I guess we've never seen the equipment before. But I guess that makes sense. It's probably like some mix of drilling and then like putting up something behind it to stabilize the rock behind it as it goes, so you can have the tunnel pre-installed. Yep, and then let's just go ahead and make our way down. Yeah, we're still not getting any contact on our radar. Doesn't mean it's not there though. Alright, what do we have?
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead woman. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Okay, there's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Yeah, no, that does make a whole heap of sense. Let's go ahead and quickly get that sorted. That's one. Let's go ahead and disable this other hard point. And that is that done. And then let's get the third done and dusted. Okay, turns out that was easier than I thought. Well, sucks to be them. Well, I guess we're now going to have to go ahead and find a path out of here. Now, the real question is, would they have sent people after us if they knew that there was a nuke involved? Yeah, okay, so they definitely tried to trap us in there. I guess we now know what the rumbling was. Though apparently they must not have realized there must have been some kind of safety sensor, because this door is now unlocked. Yeah, alright, upgrade kit. What have we got? Shredder rounds. Yeah, that seems good. You know what? Before we jump on out, let's go ahead and quickly swing over to our equipment. Ashley, you've got Inferno rounds. That's fine. Garrus, let's go ahead and switch you over from a Hammerhead to... what have we got? Toxic damage isn't bad. Let's go with Shredder rounds. Yeah, some extra damage against organics. That should be good. And, well, I suppose now that we've got all that sorted, let's head outside and see what awaits us. Oh, okay. This feels vaguely familiar. This feels very familiar. Okay, so, hey everybody, let's go ahead and try out our sniper rifles. I guess we've got some enemies to deal with. But you know what? We might start this with an ambush in the next one. Yeah, we've got a little bit before we can get back to our... Yeah, that is where we were. We've got a little bit before we can get back to the Mako, but we're going to have to deal with these pirates too, just to make sure that we are safe. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.